Hello, everybody. I am here right now with my almost nearly finished Fall River Vest by Mary Jane Mucklestone. And I am at the point where I need to prepare and cut the steeks. And as many of you have indicated on Instagram, you know this is a very scary moment. So there are a couple of ways to do it, which you probably also know, but this was a new method to me, and it's the method that I'm going to try. They're all new methods to me, really, because I've never done it before. But there's a crochet method, which I could do. There's a sewing machine method, which I cannot do because I do not have a sewing machine, nor do I know how to use one if I did. But then this is the method that I learned just this past week from the Dragon Knitter. Had a video about needle felting a steek. And so I got this little device. It's got all these little pins in here. It's going to, can you see that? So it's going to, I have to make the sound in order for it to work. I'm going to do that all along the steek, which is that column down the middle. That's the neckline. And then there's the two, where'd they go? Now they've taken all of my stitch markers out of here. It's hard to know where things are anymore. So that's the neckline, and yeah, here's the sleeve, and here's the sleeve. Now, I might still choose to maybe crochet at the end. I don't know. I don't know if you can after you've felted it. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Okay? Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you something what's even scarier. I've got the back of the neck on this, one little sock needle held together with these two things, and they're pretty tight, these stoppers. But if they pop off, all of these live stitches are going to go bloop, and that would probably be worse than if the steeks weren't entirely reinforced. So let's hope that doesn't happen, okay? Oh, and I forgot to say this. Here's what here's the steek from the front for the neck, and here's what it currently looks like on the inside. Just want to get that on the video so that we can see what the difference is after I felt it. Okay? So I just watched another video online about this and saw that you need to have something soft that can absorb the needles, like cardboard or a blocking mat. But what I'm going to do instead, I saw this in the video as well, I'm just using a brush that I'm going to put under here, so that the needles have a little space to work with. And let's begin, shall we? I realize if you're watching this, you may not see, or it may not seem like I know where I'm going, but I do. I'm following the lines here that I've created, even though I recently read, today I reread the instructions and realized I did them wrong. But I'm not going to go into that right now. This is kind of fun, just poking at this. The bristles from the brush are starting to push through a little bit. Okay, let's just take a look at that and see what it looks like so far. Oh yeah. You can see it's kind of like the fibers are blending together. Compare it to like the other part where I haven't done it. I'm going to do a little bit more just to be safe, but I think that's going to work. Alright, well, that's all of the video for now. I will bring you back when I'm about to cut. Alright, so the needle felting is done. And if you look here, I've turned this inside out, and you can see the difference, how it's all kind of blended together. Even over here, where all of these little hairs were, I snipped them a bit shorter, and I just felted them right in with everything else. because somebody in a comment said that you could do that on one of the videos I saw. We'll see how that works. I may be regretting all of this later, but I've also, you know, watched videos and read things where people have said you don't really need to reinforce it at all if you've got a good sticky wool, and this is the Scottish Yarn Festival's collection. And yeah, I mean, I imagine even if I did nothing, it would probably mostly stay together until I added the bands and other reinforcing elements, but I think this is gonna work. So, shall we? Let's cut. Ah! Okay, I went ahead and made the first cut, actually, just so I knew where I would be going. And, well, let me see if I can zoom in here a bit. Make it a little more dramatic. There we go. Out of the way. Let me just see where my guideposts are again. Almost there. Ta-da! All right, world. Check that out. It's not falling apart. And I mean, I'm sure if I really, really tugged at it, it might, but it's a pretty solid edge there. Look at that. Huh. Well, well, well. There we go. So, with that said and done, I'm going to flip the camera around here. And I'm going to say goodbye. Because, you know, I wasn't even planning to do this tonight. But I just realized I shouldn't put it off. I shouldn't be afraid. Let's just get it over with. And here we go. So maybe tonight's the night. Maybe this will be finished before I go to bed. That's exciting. So look for that. All right, everybody. I hope your evening is as exciting as mine's just been. Be well.